Hope everybody's having a great spring equinox. It's beautiful, just a beautiful day out here on the Gulf Islands. And I figured I'd take the bike out and give it a bit of fresh air. It's going to be soon when I get that baby on the road. But when the temperatures reach about 20 degrees Celsius or so, a little bit more, then probably I'll put it on the road because I don't like riding in cold weather. Anyway, been busy out in the yard, in the garden, raking everything up. And just a general spring cleanup. There's just lots of raking to do. All the paths, things that kind of blow off the trees in the wintertime, sticks, branches, whatever. And yeah, it's a really, really nice time of the year here on the Gulf Islands. There's a lot of things blooming. A lot of things blooming in winter here, but at this time of the year, even more spectacular, and it even gets better. So right now we're sitting at around 14 degrees Celsius. And we got blue sky and clouds. There was actually more blue sky. There's a few more clouds that have come in. But hey, can't complain for the first day of spring, right, Kahoo? We can't complain. Hey, did you get a treat? Yeah. Where's Mom? Mom is not home from work yet. I think she stopped off at a friend's place. We got some ocean winds blowing here, though. Look at these winds blowing on the first day of spring. How about that? So I'm going to go grab my tea. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to sit out here. I'm going to show you something too. So hepaticas blooming. Those are beautiful. We have camellias. Lots of camellias blooming. Somebody thought they were roses. These are camellias. They're beautiful plants. They're evergreen, broadleaf evergreen. And the sun's shining down on the palm trees. And there's a beautiful red camellia here. One flower open and more are going to come. This thing is spectacular. This is my favorite camellia up there. Big red flowers that look like roses. Nice glossy evergreen leaves with so many flowers going to open up. That whole thing is going to be dark red. Beautiful. Doesn't get better than this for the first day of spring, right, folks? I hope you guys are having a good day wherever you are. And these islands out here in the North Pacific, sometimes winter misses us, and this year definitely missed us. We didn't get one flake of snow. Not one flake of snow out here, man. Nothing. Zero. One frost and not one flake of snow. So that's a good thing. So we're out here on the southern Gulf Islands off the far southwest Pacific coast of British Columbia. All right? And if I do feel a raindrop come, I'm going to put my motorcycle away because we don't want any raindrops on the bike. Now I'm going to grab my tea. Look at the growth on this Photinia fraseri. Isn't that spectacular? These are called a Chinese laurel, and they grow into like a tree, and they'll get white flowers on them. So, but grown mostly for the spectacular red growth. Used a lot for hedges here, and at this time of the year, the hedges are red. Yeah, we got a storm in here, man. We got a spring storm. Look at that. I might have to put my motorbike away soon. When any raindrops on that baby. It just means more cleaning. Anyway, if you're out there, stop by and say hi. I'm not going to do a super long live stream. I've been, like I say, so busy in the garden. I just want to relax a little bit. From the minute I got up at around 7 a.m., I was on the go. And haven't really sat down. Who loves spring? I think it's my favorite time of the year. Problem with summertime here, it gets so dry. And by midsummer, things start to get a little bit burnt out, including me. So, but right now, there's enough moisture in the ground, and we're probably still getting a little bit more rain, but we're coming into the dry season, and that always concerns me here. Dry season is no good. Just means a whole lot of watering. There's going to be a spectacular tree when it gets the fruit on it. See the flower buds right there. There's flower buds. Well, flowers open. Quite a few of them on that loquat. Let's go out to the bike. I don't know where Wendy is. I think, yeah, she must be at her friend's place. Anyway, if you guys are out there, pop in and say hi. And I'm wishing you all a happy first day of spring from out here on our island in the North Pacific. This is going to bloom soon, these Mexican orange. Lots of, well, they bloom in the wintertime too. It's funny, on this island, you get plants that bloom right through the wintertime. And then they're done by spring. So if none of you have ever joined in here before, we're out here on the southern Gulf Islands off the far Pacific coast, southwest Pacific coast of British Columbia. And it's a pretty crazy, unique little microclimate here out here on these islands. We're in a rain shadow, which means we get far less rain than surrounding areas. And most of our annual rainfall comes down in the winter months. So our winters are wet. I like to say 2 seasons here on the Gulf Islands, the wet season and the dry season. And we're going to be coming into the dry season real soon, now that we're into spring. Oh, finally, spring. The first day of spring. I love it. Just absolutely love it. There's an Araucaria heterophylla, Norfolk Island pine. And you know, I left a pot of orchids out all winter and they did just absolutely perfect. Brought the tree ferns out. Those are Cyathea cooperi, Australian tree ferns. Cut all the brown fronds off, pushing out fronds. So Australian tree ferns, they'll get lots of nice fronds on them. Let's go back here. Show you how this tree fern's doing. This orchid actually has a flower coming out here, right there, nice flower spike right there with buds on it. Kumquat's got lots of flowers coming on it. I'll show you the lemon tree. It's got a lot of lemons on it. A little butterfly, a moth or butterfly. Let's go have a look-see down here. So this is a Meyer lemon, and actually Wendy's got to take those off. She likes to use lemon in her tea. So a lot of lemons on this side too. This produces quite a few lemons, this plant. I love it. It's quite nice. Organic lemons. There is the Dicksonia antarctica. That one there, folks, is a Tasmanian tree fern. And I planted that 32 years ago. And it's doing very well. So what's going to happen here? It's going to be opening up, unfurling new fronds. Croziers are coming out the center here. That's where the fronds unfurl, in the center right there. So this whole crown is fronds coming out. They're going to unfurl like big giant fiddleheads. There's the trunk. And yeah, we smash of this, that, and the other growing in this garden. You name it. And we kind of grow it here, man. And there should be some strawberry fruit forming on here. There's little baby strawberry fruits. Glorious time of the year, eh? Isn't it nice? Southern magnolia. This is going to bloom. There's southern magnolia there. This is going to bloom soon too. This is our provincial tree here. This is called a Pacific dogwood. And this thing is gets covered in beautiful white flowers. So stay tuned. I'll shoot a video for you. I'll try to do a live stream so you can see all the flowers on that native dogwood tree, Pacific dogwood. And this has spikes on it too. This is a Strelitzia regia, bird of paradise. It's got 3 flower spikes on it. There's a flower spike there. There's 2 flower spikes there. And there might even be a 4th one coming. Did I see a 4th? Or it could have been just a leaf. Could be just a leaf unfurling, but beautiful plant. I've had that for probably 25 years now. The wind is nice because it feels, you know, there's no bite to it. It's quite mild. Quite mild out here. Really, really nice for the way to bring in spring, right? And you know what else is going to bloom soon? And it's going to be quite spectacular. Hey, everybody. If you come on in and say hi, man. If you're scrolling through, stop in and say hi. And I can wish you happy spring. This is going to bloom soon too. Cherry laurel. Big one. Big one I grew from a cutting years ago. We got another really big one over on the side of the driveway. Yeah, I was busy down in the palm nursery too. This stayed out all winter, got a little tarnished. from the cold snap, from that frost we had, but it's growing. That's a Kentia palm, Howea forstriana. That's how they call it, Howea forstriana, I believe they say. Camarops humilis palm there, Mediterranean fan palm. There's trouble. There is Bratty little dog. What are you doing? Hey, what are you up to? Hey, Mr. Brat. Bratnik right there. Kahoo. Mom's not here yet. You're waiting for Mom. Where is Mom? Where'd she go? He's waiting for his mummy. He loves Wendy. That's Wendy's little fur baby, right? You're Wendy's fur baby? He's going to be 13 on April 3rd. 13 years old. Kind of looks like a puppy. Do you want a treat? Yeah, he's a little brat. You're a little brat, aren't you? Hey, no remorse. He shows no remorse. He's just like a cat. You know cats show no remorse? Well, guess what? That's Kahoo. You're him. That's that dog that shows no remorse. Barky little dog at night. He's actually really quiet. He's a quiet dog, but I do like to shoot those fun videos when I let him out at night and he barks for about 2 seconds, then he shuts up. Don't you, buddy? Hey? Why do you do that? Is that air barking or do you actually hear something out there? Kahoo, are you actually hearing something out there? I mean, the owls go here all night too. They kind of keep me awake, and then he's just used to them now. But if he goes outside and he hears one, he'll bark at it for a bit and then he'll be quiet. Won't you? Huh? Go down to the entrance here. Tiki time. I miss the eucalyptus tree. That used to be big eucalyptus tree. Eucalyptus. Right, I got to do some trimming in here too. I see the roses leafing out. Native rose in there, Nootka rose. They actually get nice fragrant flowers on them. Viburnum here, going to bloom. Leatherleaf viburnum, evergreen. So most everything we grow here is evergreen. We grow on this in our garden. So it's always looking nice right through the winter months. Hey, buddy. Yeah, it's kind of like a jungle in here. Wendy's going to be happy I got everything raked. I'll show you the orchid. Oh, there she is. There's Wendy right there. There's Mom. There's Mom. There she is. Let's go see her. Let's go see Mom. He is happy. There's Mom. Here, let's go see Mom. Here, let's go see Mom. Let's go see Mom. How come you're late? Oh, you went to Tina's?
No, to Fernwood.
What?
They actually, there was a lady sitting there with even a glass of wine.
Oh, they got a wine thing. You just went down there by yourself?
No, Tina came through the
Look at you.
store, so I said, oh, meet her.
Oh, cool. It's totally mild out, and I've raked everything. Like, I took all the wheelbarrow. I took like 4 or 5 wheelbarrow loads away.
You did, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
So, like, look at this in here.
About
Hey, check this out.
spraying.
Check this out. It's all clean.
Well, didn't we rake?
No, I
it?
raked
No,
this
didn't
this
rake
morning, and I
yet.
raked the nursery.
Good.
Oh, who's in there?
Good.
Who's in there? We got TNT Tom. I love your live streams. Oh, thanks a lot. Well, Wendy just got home.
Yeah.
So we've been, well, she just got home from, oh, the fern on fur. Yeah, the fern. Hey, 623. How's it going?
Look at that.
This one's unfurling right here. That's an
Big.
Australian tree fern. Hey. Drew gave you the peanuts that day in front of the post office. Remember that when we were in front of the post office? Drew. Good old Drew.
There's blue sky.
Good to have you in there, man. It's beautiful out here, man. Yeah, she just got home from Fernwood. You're down at Fernwood having a coffee. So Fernwood Cafe is a good place.
Came from work.
Yeah, hey, 623.
A bunch of pet things.
She works in the pet store up at Country Grocer.
I got you a little
So her paycheck just went to pet stuff for that little brat right there.
That's for you.
Oh, like he needs more toys.
That's for you.
He's got so many toys and he just leaves them around the house. Back door's open. If you want to come up. Door. You know, we left an orchid out. 85 degrees in Illinois. Holy cow, yeah.
Wow.
We won't be saying 85 for a while at this latitude. here. Very gradual. That's like summer temp here. How's the weather in southern Illinois? Chicago, 67 in Chicago, and where Charlie is, it's 85. 85 degrees. That's pretty warm, man. But yeah, latitude has a lot to do with it, because I know I was talking to a guy in Arkansas the other day, and there were 75.
Oh, look at the hyacinths.
Yeah, grape hyacinths in here. Let's see.
Beautiful. Look at them.
Yeah, look at this.
This snapdragon was blooming through the winter. Like these
Yeah,
are
you know, we left an orchid outside and it survived. There's a potted orchid out there.
Oh, where?
I thought it was, remember, like out here, I can't believe there's a potted orchid. I haven't even been in the radio room really to talk skip. I turned on the radio and then I left. I've been out in the garden all
So nice.
morning. It's, yeah, I've been so busy out here. Check this out.
Look,
There's
an
an,
orchid out
yeah, there's an orchid out here. I realized when I was raking, I go, because remember it was doing really crappy? Look at that.
Oh, that one.
It's been there all winter.
Wow.
Outside all winter, that orchid. So that
Oh.
shows you how mild the winter
Wow.
was here. That's a
Cool.
cymbidium orchid. We got a big one with a flower bud on it.
Planted up in a nicer.
There's redwoods there, coast redwoods. Not much plants have sprouted yet except the daffodils. Yeah, but with that heat there in Illinois, things are going to start sprouting big time. Let's go look at the rhodos. We'll show Wendy's
Oh, nice.
purple rhodos here. This is blooming.
That one's getting
No,
buds.
yeah, this is a Osmanthus burkwoodii. Yeah, there's tulips blooming here. Daffodils been blooming since the winter time. Like they start blooming here in January. Look at these purple rhodos.
Oh, yeah, they're pretty. I love those.
See this? Look at these babies. Yeah, oh, you got the grass cut. Cool. Yeah, we don't have any lawn here, believe it or not, zero. Oh, is it blooming? Okay, look at these. Here's some rhodos. What's that? Yeah, the camellias are really nice. Show you there's eucalyptus, Yomanii. These are euphorbia. There's a desert garden in here.
You know what I like about the camellias? They all open at different times.
They do. They do.
This is the white one's got a big bud.
Cactus. Lots of cactus. And agaves.
This one,
What? Ostrich ferns can grow in Illinois. Yes, they can. Yes, ostrich ferns are great. Let's see this one. This one's not open yet, is it? No.
no, but it's got the bud.
Your red one is, though. Your red one's got...
Well, and the pink and white one.
this one's been blooming for a while.
Look at this one. This gets fringed with white. They're really pretty.
Look at that. Isn't that beautiful?
one.
Those are Camellia japonica.
And then-
These are hibiscus, and they're just starting to get the green leaves on them. They get covered in.
Another purple one there.
And this one's blooming here, too. This one. That's blooming.
Camellia's blooming.
Yeah.
That's a different type. We have so many.
Let's see.
I just love them.
Look at that one. Look at that. Looks like a pom-pom.
Gorgeous.
There's
eh?
beautiful flowers on those.
And then we've got
Grass money. Things are expensive on Salt Spring Island. Oh yeah, very expensive here, man. Very expensive. You have no idea.
they've got lots of buds. So the red. Yeah,
It's blooming.
The red one's
Is that a
starting
stick?
to
I
bloom.
thought it just... No, it's not a stick. I raked all around here, too.
Well, I did too.
Yeah, but I did just before you got home. Look at this one. Check this. Red camellia there. That garden is worth a lot. Well, there's a lot of plants in here. I tell you what, if you had to add up all the plants in here, it is a botanical garden. It really is. So I'm going to say plants, probably $100,000 worth of plants in here easily. I mean, some of them you can't replace. I mean, we got 75-foot coast redwoods. You know what I mean? There's big palm trees in here. You got these umbrella trees. You know, there's a lot of rare plants in here too. Look at this Schefflera, Taiwaniana, and you got these big variegated Fatsias. There's just so many different plants, bamboos, lots of bamboos, vine maples, Japanese maples, nandinas, and then lots of ferns. Wendy's got ferns all over the place, and they're evergreen ferns. See, so everything just stays green throughout the winter time. And I'll show you some. Oh, there's flowers coming on that side. Right here. Look at the sun shining on that palm tree. Isn't that beautiful? Let's go this way. And my signal's still going. I'm gonna have to go. I'll go into the radio room. Oh yeah, easy $100,000 worth of plants. Oh yeah, easily. Look at these things. base. That's all right. You can do some really good small gardens. This one's getting really big. Lots of fruit up there. Lots of fruit. The bike's getting sunshine. The bike's getting sunshine today. Here, I'll start it up for you. This is my Heritage Softail. Limited space is good. You can do a lot with a small space. Turn this on. I'll let you have a look. Sound of my bike here. Oh, your dad has a bike? Cool. Right on, man. I love bikes. I like riding. I'm big time into riding. I can say I've been riding my whole life. You know, my dad put me on a bike when I was 3 years old. He bought me my first mini bike, 3 years old, and a little Indian mini bike, 1967. I got it for my birthday, March 29th, 1967. So I've always been on bikes. This is a 88 cubic inch Heritage Softail. My neighbor has a Harley Davidson motor from, oh cool, 1980. Right on. My other one was turn this off. My other one was a 2001. I like my other bike. I kind of miss it. My other bike was really a beautiful bike. I had so much chrome on it. But you know, this one's got lots of chrome on it too. I changed these bezels last year. Because I dumped it. I actually dumped it. Wendy was in the back, and so I bent this and I damaged that. So I bought new ones from Harley Davidson. I put those on, and then I broke the clutch lever. So I put chrome ones on. I put that on. And I put the brake lever too. Bought a set. So I like chrome, but that's all stock. That bike is stock. I also changed. I put the stock seat back on it. When I bought it from the guy, he had a custom seat, and I didn't want a custom seat, so got the stock seat. And then I put that on the chrome dash. My neighbor also has a manual road bicycle from '79. Oh, cool! That's getting old. 47 years. I got my bicycle I bought in '87. Wish I would have kept some of my bikes when I was a kid. I got my bike I bought in 1987. I still have it. It's in the basement. Nishiki Bombardier 18 speed, but then I put a 21 speed. I turned it into a 21 speed. So it actually works pretty good. Yeah, the stock seat is so comfortable. Hey, is there much skip coming in there, Charlie? I heard you in the mobile the other day. I got the video gate. That's where I park it in there. That's where the Harley parks, in there. So yeah, this seat is super comfortable. So that's the stock seat, and then that's the one Wendy sits on. And then I got a pad on the back. See, I put this on for little backrest, Harley Davidson backrest. So California Custom dual straight pipe, cool. Yeah, this one here is just stock pipes, but took the baffles out of it, you know. Oh, and I also changed the air cleaner. I put a chrome one on. The old one is, I'll show you what the old one looks like. See that? It says 88 cubic inch. I'll show you the old one. The old one, is it hard to get your motorcycle? Not really. I mean, you got to write a test. There's the old one I took off. You got to write a test, okay? So you do a written test. I think it's like 44 questions. And then you got to get so much percentage on that, okay? Then that's your learners. And you always have to ride with somebody when you get your learners. Then you got to go for another stage, I guess, so many weeks after that if you want, or months, or whatever you want to do. Then you got to go for the parking lot test, and they take you to drive around in a parking lot. You got to go around pylons, and you got to do a whole bunch of stuff. It's like a half-hour test. And then the last and final test is the road test. And that's about an hour long, maybe, something like that. The hour-long road test. And he asks you to do a whole bunch of stuff. He follows you in a car, puts a little speaker in your ear and tells you what to do, and you got to listen to him and do exactly what he says. If you don't, you fail. So yeah, I got that. I got my car license. I got my air brakes license for big truck, and I got motorcycle license. So yeah. So I used to drive the Freightliner when I worked at another company here on this island years ago. 30-foot Freightliner. It was nice. It was always fun to drive. It had 9-speed Eaton Fuller Road Ranger shifter in it because I like shifting gears. So it was kind of fun. I'm getting hungry, man. Yeah, so I got 3 licenses: motorcycle. Then I got my just regular car, truck license. Then I got my air brakes as well. There's the hummingbird. There he is. There's the hummingbird. This one I can usually get pretty close to. I just put new stuff in their feeder yesterday. Got to change it every week. Hey, little guy. There he goes. Way up into the arbutus tree. The easiest license I ever got was a fishing license. Oh, yeah, fishing license you don't even have to do any tests for. You just go here and you pay for it. You go to the sports shop and you pay for your fishing license. So I want to get that hummingbird in here again. Got my QSL. Oh, you did, eh? Oh, cool. Well, if you ever want a QSL, I mean, I QSL 100%. There's the shack. I do actually have the 458 on. And, well, I don't know if there's any skip coming in. I do have it on. Let's go see. Let's go into the shack for a minute and see what's going on. Go into the shack out back. See where we can yak. You know, I went in there last night. All the skip was done. Didn't hear anything. Made out a call before I turned her off. And World Radio 79 in Hawaiian Islands come back to me. Came blasting in. So, okay, let's see here. I don't know. All right. Well, here's my QSL cards. Some of them. These are my 9 Alpha Tango. These are my Alpha Tango club cards, right? There's our flag on our island. That's what our flag looks like here. Islands on the air. There's our British Columbia flag. So, yeah. That is a club card from Alpha Tango. So, I don't know if anybody's going to come back to me. It's pretty damn quiet in here. Let's just try. I'll just flip this around for a sec. And let's see what we can do here. And then I'll shoot for Jungle Josie video gates too. All right, ready, Freddie? Oh, there he is, 730 Vermont. How about at 730 Vermont Mobile? How about at 730 Vermont Mobile? 791 Gulf Islands.
Georgia,
735 North Georgia. You're sounding good, man. There's not much skip coming in here, and you're shaking the Radio Shack.
I appreciate them flowers. You have yourself a great weekend there. Spring is sprung, and I'm all over the band with my hand. 735 North Georgia.
All right there, 735 North Georgia. Have a good one there, brother. You're sounding good out here on these Gulf Islands in the North Pacific. We got a beautiful day this far north, blue sky and sunshine. Enjoy the first day of spring, spring equinox. 9 Alpha Tango, 791 waving. All right, we are on 37, channel 37, 735 GA. How about at 730 Vermont? How about at 730 Vermont Mobile, 791 Gulf Islands? I heard him out there. 730 Vermont, 730 Vermont. We heard you out there, man. 791 Gulf Islands, North Pacific, QSX. Oh, well. There we go. That's all, folks. Got it for Jungle Josie video gates right there. Not a lot of skip, man. It's pretty damn quiet. Okay. Yeah, very quiet. I gotta actually eat some lunch. You know, I never had any lunch. Kind of hungry. Let's get out of the shack for a minute. Spin this baby around. And see what I can conjure up. Put in my tummy. Look at these, aren't they beautiful? Look at that plant. Isn't that cool? Rate the static sound rate the static sound that comes from the radio. Yeah, sometimes it's pretty bad. It's atmospheric conditions. Sometimes we got a noise floor in there of 5S units, right? There's a beautiful fragrant plant. Now, I wish I had smell-o-vision, you guys. That is beautiful. That's a ribes. That's a flowering currant. I'm going to show you something. We have native ones. This one's not native, okay? I'm going to show you one that got hybridized and self-seeded, okay? And it's growing like gangbusters. It's growing so fast. It is right there. Look at it through there. It's huge, man. Look at that beautiful thing. This huge flowering currant. Yeah, I could go live tomorrow if I'm on island. If Wendy and I don't go off island. If I'm here, if I'm around, I could go live. I could go live in the shack. I'm going to show you the native one. I'll show you a native flowering currant, and hopefully my thing doesn't crap out on me here. But thanks to Adam out there in Nova Scotia, this internet has never worked better. All right, so let's go far away. And if I die, I'm going to have to come back. You know what I mean? If the signal craps out on me. Coolest outhouse in the world right there. Right there. I'm going to zoom in on it. There it is right there. That's a native flowering currant there. Really red. Another one right in there. So those are native flowering currants. That's all native stuff growing in there. Yeah, what a day, man. Don't you guys just love spring? I just love it. So when the weather's nice, I spend a lot less time indoors, put it that way. Less time in the radio shack, less time in the house, and more time outside in the garden. My teacher in middle school was a FM radio host. Oh, cool. That'd be fun. Yeah, right on. Yeah, radio stuff is fun. I used to do the weather here on our local radio station. I used to be the weather guy here on 107.9 FM here. April until June is great. Yeah, it's good. Our summers aren't that bad here. I mean, they're not stifling hot. They're not humid. We don't have humidity here. Our summers are really dry, right? So believe it or not, even on an island, you think, I love spring, but I hate the radio conditions. Yeah, sometimes summertime, it's not very good skip. But that's okay. Good time to be outside. I just want to be outdoors, in the garden, riding my motorcycle, just doing things outside, going to the beach. And like I say, the beach is just across the street there. Right through the street, right through those trees is the water, is the ocean. We actually had some ocean winds here earlier today, yeah, look at that bamboo. No shortage of bamboo. That's a Eucalyptus yeomanii, and I planted that as an experiment in 2007. So it's been there 19 years now, and thriving. Never been damaged, man. Yeomanii. So it's amazing. Some things will really surprise you. Timber bamboo in there. The wind's nice. There's a Eucalyptus gunnii there. Cider gum. I think radio can be more of a winter. Yeah, mine's more of a winter hobby. My radio thing is more rainy day and winter hobby. And I'll talk in there in the summertime. I'll definitely go in there and, make a couple of contacts, but I won't hang in there all day like I do in the rainy months. I'm an outdoor guy, man. I just love being outside. Yeah. Just bought a Glade plug-in eucalyptus. Oh, yeah, cool. Gotta like eucalyptus. They smell good. And some are more fragrant than others. Some eucalyptus trees are extremely fragrant. Neglecta, that's one. What are you doing with your gloves on? I haven't eaten my...
They're going to come at 1 o'clock.
When?
Saturday. Tomorrow.
Okay, I gotta eat lunch. So you look around, see what I did. I raked everything out all around there and took all the piles away. No, you raked them into piles, but I took them away for you, and then I did more raking. Hey. Hey, Mrs. T. Mrs. T. No, she spent hours raking yesterday, so I took all the piles of stuff she raked away. And then, who's that? There he is. There's trouble. Anyway, we got everything cleaned up. We got someone to see the garden tomorrow. We just got...
The realtor.
Yeah, look at that. Whoa, where'd you get that?
Yeah, the other day off island.
Oh, that's a nice one.
I'm going to divide it. Like, it was just such a good price, right?
Wow. I'll show you a super cool plant. This one right here. See, these are ranunculus. That's in the buttercup family. They're kind of like paper. Look at that. Isn't that nice? So she bought those yesterday. And what else does she have here? That was in the house and that. Are you still moving away from Salt Spring? Yes, eventually. I watch your shorts. That dog is a brat. Oh, yeah. Isn't he funny? He's a brat. Oh, yeah. He's a little brat. That's Wendy's little brat. I'm her big brat, and that's Wendy's little brat. He's going to be 13. They look like zinnias, kind of. Look, yeah, they do actually. They do kind of look like zinnias. You're right. They're beautiful. That's called a ranuncula. And that's the in the buttercup. Oh, I hear him. I hear the little hummingbird. These are pretty cool hydrangeas too. Keep their leaves all winter long. Evergreen, oak leaf hydrangea, quercifolia. Look at that. There's a red one. So Wendy's still going to plant petunias too.
Yeah, super cute.
Yeah, if somebody gives us the right price for this place, yeah, we'd move for sure. But
That's a smaller lot.
it's got to be the right price. So eventually we're going to go to the Big Island. We'll go over to the Big Island to a smaller yard and just really kick back. Maybe do more traveling, more riding the motorcycle. Oh, there's a hummingbird right above her head. It's funny. They're not afraid of us, those things.
Yeah.
Will Kahoo miss Salt Spring? I think he probably will miss this. Hey, Kahoo, are you going to miss Salt Spring? Are you going to miss Salt Spring? What are you going to do? What were you barking at? What were you barking at, you little brat? That's the dog that feels no remorse, shows no remorse. You show no remorse. You're like a cat. He doesn't care about anything.
Listen to the foundry behind us, eh?
Yeah, I can hear the bronze. There's a bronze foundry behind us. Yeah, I think Kahoo's, you're going to miss it here because he was born here. Kahoo was born on this island. Hey, brat. You're a brat. Do you want a treat?
You know what? Those will do better there too because they're undercover a bit.
I'll miss Salt Spring
It's
Island.
not like
I think we'll miss Salt Spring Island. I've been here a long time. Wendy's been here a long time, so.
good.
But you know what? We'll
Jump.
landscape a new place so you can follow us. What we're gonna do to our new place. So, if this,
Do a,
we'll do an exotic garden.
maybe, yeah, nice, maybe a little goldfish pond with a waterfall.
You like the wind chimes? Yeah, they sound nice, don't they? Wendy put those there. I don't think we're leaving them. If we move, we're gonna take those too. So I'm gonna wait. Like I say, filled up all these. Oh, there he is. There he is. There's the one with the red head. Kind of. Just a minute. That one's more skittish. See how close I can get before it buggers off. That's funny. Oh, it's at that one now. Look at it.
Yeah, she's like,
Doesn't like Wendy too close. Yeah, these wind chimes are quite nice, aren't they? Yeah. They're kind of mellow. They're not too piercing. Let's see what Wendy's doing here. Wendy is a gardener. Wendy likes to garden.
you gotta get ready for.
It looks
photos.
pretty good out there, though. Like, I mean, like, say everything's all raked up. What does it say? My orthodontist office has nice koi fish pond with.
Oh, I love, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's what
fish.
Wendy wants, koi fish.
Well, it'd have to be a big enough pond though for koi.
Oh, yeah, koi are big. We'd have to probably put goldfish in it. That's
They're
what,
the shabunkins.
yeah, shabunkins. They're not very big, are they?
No, they get maybe 5-6 inches.
Yeah, they're small.
Yeah,
5-6 inches, not that
yeah.
big.
Tina has them.
What do you think, Kahoo? Do you want a treat? I'm going to give you a treat, okay? Because you're kind of good. I don't get a treat. I don't get a treat here. Here. He likes these things. It's like dried like a beef jerky. Come on out. Let's get a treat. Come here. Dog knows the word treat. Come here, you. Come here. Let's show the people how good you can be. You're not always a brat. Okay, lay down. Down. Good boy. That's a good boy. See? He's pretty smart. Have you been to Shawnee National Forest, Southern Illinois? Oh, that'd be cool.
The phone.
This is gardening live. This is gardening live with a gardener. She's a master gardener. Let's look down here. Purple ones, look at that. Aren't those beautiful? It's funny, I used to talk to a guy in Shawnee, Oklahoma. You know that? Back
Oh.
back in the late 1970s, I talked to a guy named Lee Pinkton. And I used to talk to him in there when I was a kid. In 1979, I was 15 years old. And at that time, he was pretty old. I'm going to say he was probably about 65 years old. And he used to raise kind of like beefalo on this ranch in Shawnee, Oklahoma. And I got QSL cards from him and everything back then. And I used to talk to this guy a lot. Like, it seems like every couple of days we get in there and we'd talk on, it was, let's just see, 79. It would have been like lower 38, lower 37, lower 36 sideband. And man, I think about that guy now. Okay, so in 47 years ago, he was about 65. So he'd be like 112 years old now. Jeez, unreal, eh? Isn't that crazy? Because I'm going to be 62 next week. And he was just about my age when I talked to him when I was a kid. Shawnee, Oklahoma. Crazy. Good memories. I think I'm going to have to put my bike away. I'm going to put it away. So here, I'll start it up and then you can see me put it away. I'll just put the camera here and we'll show you what's going on here. I'll start up and put it away because you know what? There's some clouds coming in and I really don't want rain on my bike. Yeah, I wonder how long he lived for. That's true. I mean, I still have his QSL cards. And I mean, I've met some really cool people on the radio over the years. I used to talk to this one guy in Arkansas, and he sent me an arrowhead. I still have it in the Radio Shack. Matter of fact, I'll show it to you. You want to see it? I'll show you the arrowhead that he sent me. And that would have been early 80s, maybe 1980, 81, something like that. Maybe it was the late 70s. Yeah, I've had some people send me some pretty cool stuff. I've had people send me palm seeds too. My dad has a California custom dual straight pipe. Well, what type of bike is it? What size is it? Hey, Charlie, which one is it? What size? There it is. Check out this. That's from Arkansas. That's a Razorback arrowhead. Still pretty sharp too. Isn't that cool? Cool, yeah, ask them. And then I got arrowheads from our beach too. I got the arrowheads up here are black, the ones that I found. Okay, I'm gonna put my bike away. Yeah, ask them, man. I'm curious because I do. Mine's 88 cubic inch. That's why Arkansas is called the Razorback state. No, because they have hogs there. The wild hogs are called Razorbacks because the fur sticks up on their back. So they got wild pigs there, and they're called Razorback. That's why they call them the Razorback state. All right, so let's do this. And where can I put this? Where can I put this phone? I could probably put it right here. Let's just set it up here for you. We'll go here and here. And I'll show you how I put this thing away. That's a heavy bike. It weighs about 750 pounds. Very heavy bike. All right. All right, there we go. Let's start it. Can you see everything? Can you see okay? Let's see. Whoops. Here, there we go. 1,100 cc. That's a good sized bike, man. That's a nice bike. Cool. I'll have to, come on. Here we go. I'm trying to set this up so you can see. There we go. I think the charge is going on it. Charge is failing. Okay, stay tuned. I'm going to put it away right now. Be right back. bike away. And then I cover it. I just want it in here in case it rains. I don't want this thing to get wet. All right, there we go. Oh, actually, I'm gonna put this block in here too. That's gonna go there. And that, folks, is where the bike lives, right there in that garage, right there. Yeah, 1,100 cc is a pretty good sized bike. That's a nice sized bike. That bike right there is 1,450 cc. It's a 88 cubic inch. I know Harley likes to talk in cubic inches, so yeah, so 88 cubic inches and 450 cc. So yeah, it's got plenty of power, and I don't like to go fast. I just like to cruise around and enjoy the scenery, and I do keep it plugged in on a trickle charger, you know. So it's yeah, it's a fun ride. It is a fun ride. I really enjoy riding, and Wendy and I just like to go around and drive around and check out the scenery. We go off island a lot and ride around on Vancouver Island. And like I say, just enjoy the scenery. Don't need to go fast. Just enjoy. Usually side roads, that windshield comes off, just snaps off, it clicks off. I'm not sure if motorcycles are allowed on the interstate. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This can go on any highway. Yeah, they can go on the interstate. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, they go pretty fast. I mean, Charlie's dad's bike, 1100 cc, that's going to be a fast bike, man. So yeah, you can easily keep up with cars and pass cars. Faster than cars. A lot of bikes are faster than cars, right? Especially those crotch rockets. Those, I call them crotch rockets, the Japanese bikes. Suzuki, Kawasaki, Honda. You know, those ones, those are fast bikes. Honda, good bikes and fast bikes. They build fast bikes, right? I've had a lot of Suzukis. All my other Suzukis were off-road, though. They were off-road motocross type bikes, right? I had my first Suzuki I got in 1975 when I was 11. My dad bought me a brand new Suzuki TS75. It was a 2-stroke, 4-speed, 1 down, 3 up. And then in 1977 or 78, it was a DS100 Suzuki. Then in 79, I saved up my money and I bought me a PE175 Suzuki. And then in 84, I bought me a PE250 Suzuki. I've had a lot of Suzukis. Suzukis are good bikes. I like Yamahas, Suzukis, Kawasaki's. Whoa, are you going to ding this out here?
No, I'm just getting it. Ooh, yeah.
They're nice. That's a nice orchid. It survived outside. That's crazy. Have you ever rode dirt bikes? Oh, all my other bikes were dirt bikes. All my other bikes were dirt bikes. Yeah, for sure. Off-road. Yeah, like when I was younger, growing up. That's how I learned on dirt bikes. And actually, Wendy's got her motorcycle license too. That lady right there has her motorcycle license.
Just put it in
She used to work in a Harley shop. She's working in a Harley Davidson store selling Harley Davidsons. So, yeah. I'm surprised it actually survived.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to do a lot of dirt. I used to do a lot of dirt biking, man. It was great. I used to love dirt biking.
That maybe looks a bit better.
Yeah, it's okay. That looks nice out here. What do you guys think? You want to buy our house? You know anybody who wants to buy this house? Price is right. You can buy this house. Comes with all these nice palm trees. Look at this. And it's low maintenance. Like there's no grass to cut. There's a pasture down there. Then there's a ravine. There's a creek. And the creek sounds really nice. When that creek flows, it's beautiful. My dad used to have to own a motorcycle shop in Vancouver when I was a kid. He owned a motorbike shop, so he used to sell motorcycles, right? So he sold Suzukis, Yamahas, Kawasaki's, Hondas. What do you think of that waggy? Isn't that nice? What are you looking for?
I have the bucket of soil.
I don't know. Oleander. Ooh, that's sitting in a lot of water, that oleander. This oleander's sitting in a lot of water. My mom wouldn't want to live on Salt Spring Island. No, she wouldn't want to live here. If she's into urban, see, this is rural. Salt Spring Island is very rural. There's no cell service here, and it's acreage.
Owls and ravens.
There's owls, ravens, frogs. There's lots of wildlife here.
So
Deer.
beautiful.
It is actually quite nice. It's private.
Yeah.
No neighbors around. You see any neighbors? Don't see any neighbors. No neighbors. Just forest, big trees.
Oh, yeah.
And there's Wendy. Are you transplanting that?
No,
What do you?
no, it was just sitting in that black bucket. So
And the
I
pink one, you're taking out of the pink
It
one.
was, yeah, it was in that
Oh.
and then in here. So I think I'm just.
Has it
gonna-
rooted out a bit? Yeah, it has a
little
little bit.
bit.
Yeah.
just-
Poor little sago. That's a Cycas patuensis, just a very rare one. And I had it in the ground for about 8 years. I dug it out last year, brought it in the house, and it started to dry out. So
Yeah, just-
got to come back out. But yeah, I've always grown up like in rural. You know what I mean? It's always been rural for me. Start from 1970s. Actually, no, in the late 60s, I was rural too. I lived on a little hobby farm in Richmond on Lulu Island. It's pretty safe here.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's so safe here. Really, where we are, it's beautiful. no-
Population of what, 1,200 people? Do you remember?
No, our island, probably 11,000. 11
12,
11,000 people here.
1,200, 12,000.
She says 12, I say 11. You know what? You Google the population of Salt Spring. I think it's around 11,000.
30,000 in the summer.
Yeah, in the summertime it can go up to 30,000 with all the tourists, right? But where we are, it's still quiet. It's still very beautiful here. So
We've got a hospital.
we have everything on this island. We have a hospital. We have a police department. They're just building a brand new, huge fire department. So now we're going to have 4 fire departments. We have a high school. We have the only high school on the Gulf Islands. We have elementary schools. We have nurses. We have doctors. We have everything here. And we have 2 big grocery stores. And
Very touristy.
who do we got there? Indiana Chris. Indiana Chris is in there. How's it going, Indiana Chris? How's everything out there in the Hoosier State today? Happy spring equinox. My wife gets home and she's just gardening. She's just gardening like nobody's business here.
Yeah, beautiful.
Look at that. Oh, that's better. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of skip coming in the shack, and it's so nice out. I just wanted to hang out in the garden. And I did talk to some guy in Georgia. Actually, I heard 730 Vermont out there too, but he was in his mobile. He couldn't hear me. I was 68 there and sunny, beautiful. It's just close to 60 here, this far north. So not so bad for spring equinox. And clouds are coming in, but no, we got sun too. We got sun and clouds. There was actually more sun before. You can see the blue sky there, but yeah, we got some spring wind happening here. Spring equinox wind. Now I got to think what I'm going to have for lunch. You know what I mean? I haven't eaten yet, and it's probably afternoon. It's got to be afternoon, right, Wendy?
Yeah.
Look, there's some sun. See, there's some sun for you right there. And then the cloud came and covered it up again, so.
Yeah, we gotta get swell for this.
Yeah. Trachycarpus wagnerianus. Yeah, I'll go back into the shack after I have lunch, and we'll see. Look at the growth on that Guatemalan cherry. I can't believe it. I pruned it, and it's coming back like gangbusters. Yeah, the people that buy this place when we sell it one day are going to, I think, they'll enjoy the gardens. It's a really nice place to sit out here on this sun deck.
In there for now. Oh, that's too.
Oh, no.
No, I'm not planting.
No, see what this palm is? This is a Trithrinax. I believe I grew it from seed. Really sharp.
I'm just popping it in.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that looks good. It looks
Where are
better.
these photos too, so-
Looks better. Don't wreck your back. That's a pretty rare palm. That is a pretty rare palm. Trithrinax campestris from Argentina. I believe it's from Argentina. Very, very sharp, pointy ends on it.
Yeah.
And it's quite hardy too.
Right?
Yeah, it's a beautiful plant.
Mm-hmm.
I had another one, small one, something happened to it. Some of the bulbs are up blooming. Nice. Beautiful. That is so cool.
Yeah.
Love spring, Dave.
Yeah. Spring's so nice.
Dave and Colleen are doing well in the mainland of BC. What part of the mainland are they in? Are they like in Vancouver or something? I mean, because the mainland is a big area, right? I'm wondering what part of the mainland they might be in. So yeah, we got lots of things blooming. I mean, these stuff here starts blooming in the winter time, and daffodils last a long time here. Flowers last a really long time because we don't get extreme heat right away. It's kind of a gradual.
Yeah.
It's very gradual it goes up in increments, not big
Well,
increments,
that
right?
looks,
Because we're so far north, right? When you're this far north, it looks great, Wendy. What do you guys think of Wendy's flower display? She's got this. That's Virginia. That gets beautiful flowers on it. That's a special arbutus, Marina. That gets pink flowers on it. That's not native to here.
our little coffee.
We had snow yesterday on the ground. What?
No.
No way. Well, it's not gonna. Yeah, but now you're done. Winter's done. So we didn't have any snow here. There's not even one snowflake here at this location. Other areas of Salt Spring, depends where you live. Some places had some snow, but it never lasted very long. Some places had snow, some places didn't have snow. You know, you like the flowers?
Looks good, eh?
Indiana Chris likes them.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. So we'll show you all the different flowers she planted.
Like
So,
once the
Primula.
geraniums come in, we'll pop geraniums into these pots and petunias
yeah, the
for color, and that's it. That's all we buy for
petunias she
annuals.
had in here last year were
Yeah,
spectacular.
'cause we don't really spend
She
more
had
than
black ones, super petunias. Well, I'll show you. I just got my snow shovel and salt away for the season. There you go. No, you're done for the year, man. No more snow for you guys. And yeah, no, I didn't have to use a snow shovel. No snow shovel. I was out in the garden. We're out. Yeah, it rains a lot here in the wintertime. The winters here are very wet. You probably wouldn't like it. Winters are wet. That's when we get all our annual precipitation. It is actually quite nice out here. Little bit of a breeze, you know, and no complaints, you know, because I know some parts of Canada right now are probably freezing to death. I saw people posting pictures in Alberta, and there's lots of snow. Remember when it snowed on May 2nd? Wow. That's pretty late to have snow, May 2nd. Holy crikey. Yeah. But I guess anything can happen. I hear dogs barking. Show you a needle palm. There was a guy in Indiana growing this palm once. Southern Indiana, he might still be growing it. I think there's YouTube videos of it. This is a needle palm. That's 100% American palm right there, native to the southeastern United States. It's called a Rhapidophyllum hystrix, and that is the most cold-tolerant palm tree on the face of the earth. And they call it a needle palm because on the trunk, get in here, I'll show you something. On the trunk, you have these needles. Can you see that? Right here. Right there, there's needles, spines like a porcupine. Some people call it a porcupine palm. See those spines? I'm the guy from Greece. Hey, Max, the guy from Greece. Ever try growing? Oh yeah, I've had nice ones here. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure, absolutely, Indiana Chris. That's a clumping palm, not a trunking palm. Yep, that's right. Matter of fact, there's a sucker right there. There's a sucker right there. So that's a Rhapidophyllum hystrix. And yeah, the guy from Greece is in there. We go. Greece, there's lots of palm trees. And lots of palm trees on our island too. No shortage of palm trees here. Mostly Trachycarpus, Camarops. Oh, watermelon works good here. A lot of people grow watermelons. They sell them in the Tuesday market in the summertime. Farmers grow them in their fields here, the watermelons. So then there's Fatsias. That's eucalyptus there. And yeah, watermelon's a good one to grow. They like a lot of heat. You guys get a lot of heat in Greece. Loquat should get some nice fruit on it this year. It's a nice loquat tree. And yeah, we got a whole bunch of different things. There's olive trees there, olives there, and we have more in the front. The funnest way to learn, there you go. You want to learn about plants, you can learn right here, man. That's a Canary Island date palm. And for those of you who don't know, Canary Islands is part of Europe. So that's a Phoenix canariensis. That's one of my seed grown right there. And those have been out all winter. So that's bamboo. Those are Trachycarpus fortunei. So those are windmill palms. Those are Fatsia trees. Those are big Fatsia trees because I'm up on a sun deck. There's a Cunninghamiana tree right there. That is a China fir. That one right there. Beautiful China fir. Looks like a monkey tree. There's a self-seeded eucalyptus. Strawberry trees, native to Europe. Arbutus unido trees right there. And well, we'll go around and we'll show you because we have somebody from Greece in there. Trachycarpus wagnerianus. That's Cycas patuensis, very hardy. Oleander. I don't like this sitting in water. Ugh. Water is bad news. Water is bad news for oleander. That's gonna rot. We don't want that. Don't want that, man. That's for my buddy's hedge. He grows them from cuttings in town. Lives in town here. He's got a hedge of oleander outside. So start some cuttings, and he gave me those. So I plant them in the pot. They rooted out. What else do we have here? More trachycarpus. More. There's so many palm trees here. I actually lose track of it. There's just like palms everywhere. Hummingbird up there in the palms. I think is there any watermelons or peach? No, it's too early for watermelons here. Yeah. Do we have any peach trees? Yeah, there's peach trees on Salt Spring. No, it's flying. There's a hummingbird right there. Look at that. I think it's sitting in the bamboo. I'll try to get close to it. That one doesn't have a lot of color on it. Here, I'm trying to get close. See that hummingbird? That one does not have much color at all. Oh, there's two of them there. They're in the palm tree right now. That's funny. Gotta love hummingbirds. Yeah, we got hummingbirds here right through the wintertime. They never leave our island. They're always here. And then we got feeders up, so sugar water in there. So I'll show you something here. We'll go around. There's another Fatsia. I do that one from cutting. Hepatica. These are kind of cool flowers. Yeah, lots of hummingbirds here. They're just all the time. Every day. Man, I wish I had my camera there. The other day, there was two of them rolling around on the ground fighting. They're fighting each other. A hummingbird fight. Can you believe it? This is a cool tree right here. Honeybirds. Well, they like the nectar, so honeybirds, yeah. Look at that. Hummingbirds. Aren't those beautiful? Hummingbirds love this plant. That's a beauty right there. And then I'll show you another one they like too. There's the shack out back. There's the beam. And I just filled that feeder up too. Feed the birdies. They like this one too. This is called Spring Bouquet, although it's been blooming for about a month and a half. That's a really nice plant too. It's Viburnum tinus. Then it gets little blue berries on it, so that's Spring Bouquet, right? And yeah, you want to keep the hummingbirds happy. So lots of flowering plants. Feeders out there in the winter, even though there is food for them here, you know, but it does help to have a little bit of extra sugar water for them. I got to go play with my best friend. Okay, you do that, man. Right on. Excellent. You have fun out there. Max, thanks for tuning in. And I'm going to go in pretty soon there, and I'm going to have me something to eat because I'm starving, man. Starving. And here's some of the tikis. Freaky tikis, right? Freaky tikis. I haven't carved one for a while. I need to get my chainsaw busy again. That's what I got to do. Carve some more tikis. That's just driftwood, right? That's a cool tree. That one you could try in Indiana right there. That's a Photinia fraseri. It gets really nice red growth on it. Native Mahonia. These are beautiful. Our big giant ones bloom in the winter. That's fragrant. These are native plant. Olive tree there. And then there's a Yucca gigantea. That's native to southern Mexico and Central America. I used to watch a YouTuber who lived on the far northwest side of it. I wonder if that was the guy. He's a gardening guy, right? I wonder if he's the northwest. Oh, no. Different. That's a different guy. The other guy lived up by Parksville, I think. Something like that. So we'll go look at the tree fern one more time. We'll go down through here. This is the jungle garden, right? Where tropics meets the North Pacific, right here. Tropical-like, but not really tropical, but tropical-like, right? I mean, you can create a jungle-like atmosphere by choosing the right plants. And if you do your homework, like I've done my homework many decades ago, I say, yeah, I want to make a jungle. He had a vlogging channel. Cool. See, when you look at that, it doesn't look like Canada, does it? When you look at that picture right there, And because we have B&B guests that stay here all the time, and they want to come to see the gardens, and they get their pictures taken in there, and you can probably fool somebody, like, you know, it doesn't really look like you're this far north when you look at this photo or video. It looks like you're actually somewhere quite south, right? But our latitude here is 48 degrees north latitude. We're way up north, way up north. So you can look at that and it's like, well, it gives you kind of a tropical feel. It's even better on a warmer day. Warm summer day, it's the best. Let's go look at these waggies. See, these stay out all winter long too. Holobolia is starting to bloom this fine. And there's Clematis armandi in there. Yeah, this is kind of Wendy's channel, but I kind of took it over, so I guess it's my channel now. Orchids. Look at this here. The Pineapple Express the Pineapple Express is not so much that, it's the currents in the Pacific Ocean around us. We have the offshore Japan current, and we also have the North Pacific current. So, and you got to remember, anywhere near the ocean here, the ocean temperatures rarely ever go below 44 degrees in the wintertime. On the coldest winters, it's still going to be around 7 degrees Celsius or so. So that just kind of releases that heat and regulates the air temperatures. Here's the trunk on this. I'll show you a cool palm. This palm's been in the ground 29 years. See that? That palm's been in the ground 29 years, never protected. Do you know what palm that is right there? Looks tropical. Isn't that cool? What you doing there, Wendy? You're making lunch? Awesome. There's Wendy up on the sun deck. So this is a really cool palm. My area is so you're landlocked, you're continental climate, and this is temperate climate. So there, this is going to unfurl. These fronds in here, these bumps in here, big fiddleheads, are going to come out of this Dixonia antarctica. And I planted this one in April 1994. April 1994 I planted. That's from Tasmania, Tasmanian tree fern. This is a dwarf parlor palm from Mexico. It's a Chamaedorea radicalis. Pinnate species. There's a Chamaerops humilis, another one of my seed-grown date palm. There's some really nice needle palms down there. Those are needle palms. Needle palms. That's needle palms. Those are all needle palms down there from the southeastern U.S. Beautiful palms. I love needle palms. What's going on? Waving from New Mexico. Hey, how's it going there, C8? I'm just showing people the garden here. It's just too nice to be inside. Spring equinox. The first day of spring out here in the northern hemisphere on the Gulf Islands. So, and the bird of paradise actually has 3 flower spikes on it too. We've got some flower spikes on this. And so it's going to have really nice 3 bird of paradise flowers on it this year. Yeah, my cousin used to live in New Mexico. He passed away, but he lived in Albuquerque for 25 years. He moved there from Hawaii, from Oahu. Lived on the north shore of Oahu. Lake Michigan gets cold in winter. And yeah, they also get lake effect snow, I think, some of those places, right? And then we got to harvest some lemons soon. There's a lot of lemons on this tree. It actually produces really good lemons, and they are organic. So got to take some of these lemons off. There's a lot of them in there. Bird of paradise, yeah. It's really nice. When it flowers, I'll show you. And this is our provincial tree. And these are all going to be flowers. This is the Pacific dogwood. Each one of these bumps is going to be a huge white flower. So this tree is completely covered. Love our Hawaiian friends. Yeah, we love Hawaii, man. Do you know where bird of paradise is native to? Madagascar. I think they're native to Madagascar, that island off of Africa. I'm pretty sure they're native to there. You can Google it. They were introduced to Hawaii, but not native to Hawaii. Just like most of the plants you see on the Hawaiian Islands, not native there. Frangipani, like plumeria, those are from Southeast Asia. Hibiscus, there's one native hibiscus one, but the common one you see all over is actually native to Asia. Believe it or not, the hibiscus trees you see all over Hawaii are actually been introduced. Just like everything you're looking at here, I introduced all this stuff, right? None of this stuff is native. Those are native. See those trees over there? Those are the native trees there. And all of this exotica is introduced, right? 73s, 623. We'll be listening for you out there. Chicago, we don't get lake snow since it moves west. Cool. I think Toronto might get lake effect snow. I'm pretty sure they do. But look at these muscari. Aren't those cool? Grape hyacinths. Those are pretty cool. Yeah, there's a lot of different things happening around here. There's an opuntia cactus there. And geraniums and the kumquat. This gets really nice fruit you can eat. Those are fragrant. Why won't my bird of paradise bloom? They got to be stressed. I found they like to be stressed. So with that bird of paradise, I brought it into a dark basement, cool basement, with hardly any light on, and I let it dry out quite a bit. And same thing last year. And guess what? 3 flower spikes last year, 3 flower spikes this year. Isn't that crazy? Yeah. So they like to be stressed out, I think, in order to push flower spikes. Anyway, that's the jungle garden. Some of it. And we'll go out to the front here. Hang on, I'll show you some. And then avocado. This stayed out all winter, by the way. Kentia palm. It's opening a frond too. Look at that. Avocado. White, a bird of paradise. Love them. If I remember correctly, you and Wendy got married on the mini. Yeah, we got married on Maui. Got married at, I call it Secret Beach, just past McKenna. You know, the first time I got married on Oahu to my first wife, I was married on another Hawaiian island near base of Diamond Head. There's an old palm there. California redwoods. Hawaii. I had a sign up here I made years ago. 2,600 miles or something from Hawaii. There's Hawaii right there. That way. Got to go that way to Hawaii. Eucalyptus. And then here's the front garden. More eucalyptus. We got lots of tikis around here too. And palms. And palms. Yeah, this live stream seems to be doing okay. Yeah, we got married November 30th, 2016. We got married. So this is our 10-year anniversary this year. Look at this. Look at the fungus forming on that guy. Look at that tiki. Crazy, eh? They're starting to rot. Eucalyptus. Eucalyptus. There it is. The freaky tiki made out of eucalyptus. Stump. That's a stump. That was a 100-foot tall eucalyptus tree. So when we had them removed, I just carved a tiki face in it with a chainsaw. My parents are married for 26. Cool. You know what? That's a long time. My last marriage was over 26 years. 26 years. Over 26 years. First time around. And Wendy, I think, was married for 20 years, her first marriage. Right? So I'm excited to get my driver's license. Oh, that'll be cool. Yeah, it's good. It gives you a sense of freedom. You know, when you have your driver's license, man. So, but yeah, it was 26 years to my first wife. She lived here with me. We had this house together, and then Wendy and I bought her out. Nice lady. Very sweet lady. And we have 3 kids together. This is growth on the eucalyptus. Look at that. See the new growth? Camarops humilis palm growing. 623. Are you over 16 yet? I'm excited to get my driver's license in a few years. Oh, so you guys are really young, man. Oh, you're just kids. Wow. Okay, well, I'm going to be 62 next week, man. March 29th, I'm 62. You guys are just babies. You guys are just babies. Wendy's granddaughter is going to be 20. Wendy's granddaughter, Lola, is going to be 20 in May, beginning of May. And her son, Wendy's son, is 42 coming up. And Wendy's daughter is going to be 40 this year. Isn't that crazy? Time flies when you're having fun, right? Time flies. I got to cover my bike up with a blanket too. So this is a cool tree you could grow where you guys are. See this? This is called a paper bark maple, and it's called Acer glyceum, and the bark peels off like a eucalyptus, and it is a beautiful maple. So that's a really nice tree to grow. Here you have to be 16 years old. 16 years old to drive a vehicle to get your license, right? So what time is it? Well, I've been streaming for 1 hour and 15 minutes. I think I'm going to have to, like I say, grab something to eat because I am really, really hungry. So anyway, yeah, you guys will pass your test. You know, just get the book, get your the book you study for your driver's license, and just read it a lot and memorize everything in there. When it comes time to do your little written test, it's going to be like multiple choice. You guys will pass easily. I passed first time. I was 16. March, you know what? 46 years ago, I got my driver's license. Yeah, March 29th. I went in on my birthday. March 29th, 1980. I went and got it, man. So I've been driving for 46 years already. That's a long time. Remember taking it? My mom's old 64 Pontiac. Oh, you were 17 when you